This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Be advised that the views and opinions of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
Philippines, good evening. Naimbag garabi, masanto siya sa labi, si kayo amin, marahin na banggi sa Indugabos, maya pa bengi kay Kongan, mayong gabi sa Tibok Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, up to Sabah, buenas noches, bismillahirrahmanirrahim, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh. Ako po si Eric Espina at ito ang inyong nag-iisang Republika. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the most current issue, which is the question, the conundrum of Vice President Leni Robredo. Where is she going? How did she start? What's up in the plans as far as her office is concerned now that she's out of the cabinet? This is going to take up the entire hour, and we have invited, of course, fittingly, another lady, Ms. Sandra Cam, who is the president of the Whistleblowers Association of the Philippines. Good evening.
Good evening, Sir Eric, at
Yes.
sa lahat po ng televiewers, good evening.
Yes. Let's just do a reset button and go back to the past. If you remember, there was this talk about being pushed by a particular media company. How come Vice President Leni Robredo was not being given a position? And then, of course, eventually the President and the Vice President met and was given the position. Okay. Your own assessment of Vice President Leni Robredo as a cabinet member. Should she have joined the cabinet? Should she have just stayed as Vice President? Was she pushed to accept the offer to become a cabinet member, part of the President's family? Your take.
Well, sa kay Vice President Robredo, Sir
Yeah.
Eric, ganito po yung take ko. When the President offered her the HUDC, the housing, and she accepted it,
Yes.
she should follow the rules. Hindi yung parang, kasi nasa isa ka ng bangka.
Yes.
Okay. Lahat kayong cabinet secretaries, a family of the Duterte administration,
Yes.
dapat nagsasagwan kayo ng
Sabay-sabay.
sabay-sabay.
Oo.
Hindi yung ang isa sa inyo, like Leni Robredo, sumasagwan ng pabalik.
May sarili siyang sagwan.
May sarili siyang sagwan.
Okay.
Na hindi siya sumasabay sa sagwan ng familia, official family
yes.
ni President Duterte. At ito ay nakikita ng taong bayan. Actually, I just arrived. I was in the Middle East again.
Yes.
And doon ko nakuha ang simpatya ng tao. At yung galit sa kanya na kinuha na nga siya
Yes.
as housing secretary.
Yes.
Pero hindi siya sumusunod actually sa sagwan
Okay.
ng official family ng presidente.
Aha.
Bagkus, kung ano yung pang pinag-uusapan sa kabinete, linilik out niya doon sa mga kasamahan niya sa liberal. At
Okay.
yan po ang isa sa rason kung bakit pinatigil na siyang magpakita doon sa sumama sa cabinet meetings.
So she was actually leaking out
Yes.
what was being discussed in the palace during the
Yeah.
cabinet meetings.
Everything. Nire-report niya doon sa dati niyang boss. So, and we knew very well,
And ma'am, which boss are you referring to here?
well, of course, the former president
Ah, okay.
and the leadership of Liberal Party.
Yes, yes.
Andyan si Drilon,
Yes.
andyan si Marojas,
Yes.
na ang hindi ko maintindihan, they were given already a chance for 6 years
Yes.
to run our country.
Ah.
Ito sana, pagbigyan nyo na si President Duterte na baguhin ang tunay na pagbabago ang ibigay sa sambayan ng Pilipino.
Yes, yes.
Pero anong ginagawa? Andyan yung mga coup threats, yung, by the way, I'm a Bicolana,
Okay.
and that Loida Lewis is also she's a Bicolana
Oo.
from Sorsogon.
Okay.
So, alam nan po namin, mayroon po kami ng mga bubuwet sa Amerika na nalalaman namin kung anong ginagawa niya doon. From the very start, when she ran as congresswoman, the
Yes.
one who funded her actually was Loida Lewis.
Okay.
Oo. Tapos ito ngayong vice presidency niya, na alam naman natin na dinaya.
Okay.
Dinaya si Bongbong Marcos dito.
Okay.
So, kahit ano pang sabihin ng dilawan, ng liberal, ay hindi nyo lang na kayang dayain ang ating Pangulo. So,
Okay.
sana, sumunod na lang muna tayo kung anong gusto ng ating Pangulo. Dahil, mayroon din kayong 6 years
Yes,
last
yes.
administration.
Yes.
Pero hindi nyo ginawa ang para sa bayan. Ang ginawa nyo, yung masyado kayong elitista, na kayo-kayo na lang.
Okay.
Now, here comes a president who was able to get yung saludo ng bawat isang bansa sa ASEAN and even the whole world. Actually, in Abu Dhabi, in UAE, I've met a lot of big people there who are Arabs. And they salute. When they saw me, they said, mahal namin Duterte.
Yeah, yes.
So, syempre, kasi first time nila na nakakita sa isang third world country na presidente na magsalita ng son of a bitch sa presidente ng
yes, yes,
Amerika.
yes, yes.
So, sinasaluduhan siya niyan. Because, Sir Eric, it takes a very strong person
Yes.
na guts na magsalita against the superpower.
Ma'am Sandra, no, I'll ask you this question. Bicolana kayo. Bicolana si Lloyda Nicolas. Bicolana din si VP Leni Robredo. Why was she supporting Leni Robredo when she was still congresswoman?
Congresswoman.
Yes.
Well, Nicolas Luis
Yes.
is a Democrat.
Okay.
Okay? And nakita niya, galing din siya, hindi naman siya galing sa mayamang pamilya.
Yes.
Nakapangasawa lang siya ng mayaman.
Oh.
So, nakita niya sa mukha ni Leni Robredo na dahil sa pagkamatay ng asawa na hindi ko alam kung bakit parang ginawang hero.
Okay.
Na hindi man dapat gawing hero.
Yes.
Because when he was then the DILG secretary, he was being paid by the government.
Okay.
O, yun lang naman. Wala namang, ano bang ginawa ni Jesse Robredo sa bansa?
Oh.
Just being a DILG secretary. Namatay doon sa lugar ko.
Oh.
O, doon sa Masbate.
Yes.
Tapos ginawa nila Pinoy na hero. O, tapos sa kita ngayon, nagkaroon sila ng
Poster boy.
opo. At nang mamatay siya, kinuha ngayon itong si Leni Robredo dahil parang gusto nilang gawin, i-project siya as Cory Aquino.
Okay.
But that was long time ago.
Yes.
Tapos na yung oras at araw, panahon ng panloloko nila
Yes.
sa gobyerno natin.
Yes.
Oo. So, ganyan po ang nakikita ko kay Leni Robredo.
So tuloy-tuloy ang pagsuporta ni Lloyda Lewis kay Leni Robredo ngayon na Vice President siya.
Opo.
Siya din yung nagsuporta nung grupo nila Marojas at Leni Robredo.
Of course.
Nagpondo.
Nagpondo po yan. Actually, when Leni Robredo ran against the Villafuertes in Camarines Sur, may final si former Congressman Luis Villafuerte sa COMELEC na nakuha nila ang ebidensya na talagang nag-fund si Lloyda Lewis
Okay.
kay Leni Robredo.
Okay.
Kaya lang, Siyempre, panahon nila yun.
Okay.
Hindi nag-prosper yun. Pero kung babalikan natin ang COMELEC, nandyan
Yes.
yan. May mga ebidensya si former Congressman Luis Villafuerte dyan.
Okay. Si Lloyd Lewis, ang pinapalabas niya, siya ay, ano dyan, dual citizenship. So, pwede siyang, I don't know, makialam sa pamumulitika. Pero, I can imagine, laki siguro ng pondong na ibigay nito kasi mayaman na eh.
Mayaman na po.
Okay. And then, tumulong din siya sa panahon ni Mar Rojas. Malaki din binigay.
Malaki din binigay.
Is there any veracity as far as you are concerned, to the best of your abilities, about itong mga plot?
Well, talagang totoo yun. That they are, yan po ang rason kung bakit itong si Leni Robredo, masaya siya na nasa kabinete sana siya ng,
Yes.
ng
Presidente.
presidente. Kaya nga lang sa sinabi ko earlier na nagsasagwan ang mga kabinete papuntang laot, siya
Yeah.
naman papunta sa buhangin,
Yes, yes.
sa dalampasigan.
Yes, yes.
So, ito po, ginugroom ng liberal dahil siya yung, kung matanggal si presidente,
Yes.
siya ang magiging presidente.
Balik sila.
Balik sila. So, ang sinasabi ko lang sana, dito sa mga liberal, mga leadership ng liberal, headed by Mar Rojas, Noynoy Aquino, Drilon, na sobra na kayo. Nandyan kayo for so many
Six
years.
yes.
For so many years before the 6 years.
Yes.
Anong binigay nyo sa bayan?
Yes.
Lahat naman kasinungalingan yung binibigay nyo.
Yes, yes.
Hindi yung totoong puso na para magsilbi sa taong bayan. Kundi, dahil nga mga mayayaman kayo, mga elitista kayo, andyan lang yan. So, ang corruption nandyan. Kagaya ng droga. Etong droga na to, bakit galit na galit sila sa akin ngayon? Because I was the one who discovered that.
Okay, we're going to pause for a few reminders. Tamang-tama, we're talking about drugs, but also we're going to go down the list of the commentaries, unabashed statements of VP Leni Robredo when we get back.